welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Blake. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Green. Finds his man. It's Hill. Bulldozes his way through. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Razorbacks trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, blocking tackle, he's amazing. He's amazing.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret.
To the 10-yard
line. Down at the 10.
To the 10-yard
Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing.
Breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. They're going to ride this running back.
No, 87, get up the hill, bro.
Down to the 35
get up the
before he
hill,
stopped
bro.
a gain of 6.
Get up
And
the
winning first
hill.
downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Ryan Williams.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course,
I'm gonna change my number from 2 to 1 in real life, and I'm gonna be good. I'm there to catch again.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8.
Yeah, so we can't rely on, team.
Off the play fake. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Miller with the ball. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. It's still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Okay.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I should have subbed your sorry
Really
ass
need to
out.
pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Back to throw, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Adams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down.
Over 3. What is it, man?
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. The short hands, it's Bernard. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
When you look at the design of a draw play, you don't often see it going to the outside, but I'm not sure he had much of a choice there.
Nah, the running back couldn't find a hole. The defense wasn't full. Listen, when you do see a draw as a defensive lineman, you don't bite. You don't run up the field. You don't rush the passer like they want you to. You sit there and play run for a second. Good job by that defensive line, not run.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown time. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air, it's Green.
Jump,
Takes
bitch!
the grab, it's Jones.
Oh my God!
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll try to pop the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're going to test that run defense.
God dang, 87. What was that block?
The 47 after a 10-yard gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Plus, Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point is good. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Bringing the heat. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And that last run leaves him with a third down. Well, they keep it on the ground. Back to pass, it's Russell. Using the quick game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Hands it off. Plows through the defense. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, this nigga dropped that motherfucking ball.
This ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive alive.
They get to him as he throws. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Crosses the 30, he's going. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on third down.
They won't cross guard it. They didn't.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Western Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Razorbacks are in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Get there.
Fires to the big fella. A pickup of 5, marching at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Oh.
Right down the middle. Connection to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house.
They're gonna make you miss the tackle. You click on it. No, they're gonna make you miss every time.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back?
Guess what,
Arkansas? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space.
81, where are you going? Block for me.
People miss, and this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Power football with the run. Across the 25, he's got room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
To the ground, he's got it again. Got the first down and more. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, better look out!
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Right back to the well.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. And the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. And he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Breaks into the open.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead. They've got a good chance to finish.
Oh my God, game. This stinks.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Looking downfield, it's Green. Fires to
right
the
there.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The defense is dialed in right now, guys. They've got the lead. They're expecting pass. Offense trying to go 4 verticals, but all game long, this defense has stepped up, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Got a man. It's Hill. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Razorback Razorbacks will hustle to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Green. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call.
Look at that, gang. Look at this tackle right there, gang. Look at it. I'm on that.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Wants to throw again. Unloads to the
got me on it.
wideout.
Got me.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Ooh, all these broken tackles, gang. All the broken tackles, gang. It's insane to me.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions.
Congratulations,
Still need some good things
Arkansas.
to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an
You're so
onside.
good.
We need to score some points. We need a lot
You're
of things
so
to go
good.
right to win this
That's
football
not what I
game.
want.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice
Not
job.
having fun.
Defense
Not
uses a
having fun.
timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field.
Oh, my
He ought to be
goodness.
able to use this first punt to pin them deep.
We've got to see here. Wait. 30 seconds.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a
Oh
delay
no,
of
we
game.
forgot to snap the ball. Oh no.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Boy, you stink.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out
Boy,
of
you
bounds.
stink.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
No,
It's a long shot,
no
I
match
know,
game.
but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a
Y'all
long
just
shot for a
back
reason
up.
because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as
The
you can.
quarter at broken
And he
tackles.
gets out of there, he gets some
Insane.
yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And they spike it to stop the clock.
Insane.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Green. Pressure coming. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked
Swallowed
down
up.
on the trick play.
Swallowed up.